Hello.
Hello, straight in, no messing. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
How are you?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Shall we start talking?
There, do it.
Okay, you start.
Oh, no.
Were you expecting me to start?
No, I mean, so all I've got to say...
How does this arrangement work?
I don't know. Well, I've got loads to tell you. We can catch up on some stuff. My gallbladder's giving me jip again.
This is a podcast in which two friends talk about the pleasures, absurdities, and imperfections of being human. I'm Simon Ellis.
And I'm Lee Miller. Welcome to Midlifing. I nearly went to the hospital in the middle of the night. It was so bad.
No.
Yeah.
Did you take 2 glasses of wine and then go back to bed?
No, I realised, sometimes you forget that you're a human being and you just think you're a box with a brain in it. Does that ever happen to you?
I don't ever. No. But I'm right next to you.
Okay.
I'm holding your hand.
Thank
We're
you.
walking side by side. The autumn leaves are falling. We both feel safe.
So yesterday I travelled back from Lisbon, and because of travelling and just general rushing around, I ended up going to bed having only eaten a chicken sandwich and drunk half a bottle of water for the whole day. And wondered why my body decided to go, Lee David, this is not okay. Yeah. So I was poorly.
I'm very sorry to hear that. And what is the as they call it, plan of action?
So the plan of action is I went out this morning and I bought all the oatcakes, dates and nut butters I could find.
So that's more bran, also to stop
so that
animal fats.
Well, it's more so that there's just things that are easy to stick in my mouth lying around the house.
Oh.
So that's like, because I think I need to eat a little and often. And then Bob has been doing her research and she's going out to buy me lots of leafy vegetables. I already have multiple cans of oily fish, which I'm very excited about because I do love some oily fish.
I sort of feel like it doesn't matter what the question is regarding our bodies, that leafy green vegetables are almost always the answer.
Yeah, leafy green vegetables, oily fish. Yeah.
I don't know anyone listening should not take dietary advice or
definitely not from
us.
me. Good God, no.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's be clear about this. I'm very sorry to hear that. Nothing like that's kind of what sort of pain. How would you describe the pain, and where was it located, and etc. etc.
So
how specific can you be?
So I can tell you it is directly underneath the ribs on the right hand side, and the pain is like being punched, but like the feeling after you've been punched. If that makes sense.
So it's kind of, does it sort of spread throughout that area, or is it quite local?
It's very local, but it's very intense and it's very there. So it's like now I've known for a while because of the previous infection I had. I know where my gallbladder is, but life.
And are you in pain now?
I feel a little bit bruisey now because everything has settled down somewhat, but I do feel a bit sorry for myself and a little bit sad.
A little bit sooky.
Yes, that's the word. I feel a little bit sooky.
Oh, poverino. I'm very sorry to hear that. That's no good at all.
It's not, and it has dominated the last 12 hours.
I can imagine. Nothing like pain to focus one's attention.
Yeah, and just remind me that which I can forget so often.
You're not a box.
I'm not a box. I'm also, if I were a box, I would not be a young one.
So you're a slightly tatty, middle-aged box.
Yeah, I think it's in moments like this when I go, oh yes, that's right. This is a body that I can't just ignore in the same way that I could have done a couple of years ago even.
It's a little bit like you're a box that's, if you were flattening you to put in the recycling, you would just like collapse completely, as opposed to be quite a lot of work to get to flatten and break down.
Yeah, I'm at the point where I could definitely go in the recycling box easily, but I'm not at the point where you go, is this cardboard? I'm not sure. It might just be dust.
So you're basically on you're basically almost basically an Amazon box.
Yeah, that's me. That's absolutely where I am. And
I wanted to bring Amazon into the conversation somehow.
Good. I'm just going to ignore it. The thing that I'm cross with myself about is having forgotten that aeroplanes are like, they do a number on you and they make you dehydrated and all sorts of weird stuff, and just like forgetting that it was all because I was trained to... Okay, so a boring travel story. Are you ready? Buckle up.
Yeah. All buckled.
Okay, so alarm was set yesterday morning for 4 o'clock.
Oof, it was an early morning flight.
It was for Bob, not for me. Bob was flying into London. She had some work to do yesterday. I had a 11:15 flight, so I was like, kiss, kiss, off you go, bye-bye. Back to sleep. Nice time. I get up, I do a little bit wandering around. I leave the house, I guess, about 8:15. And my plan is to just really amble to the airport. It's a 10-15 minute car journey, 40 minutes maximum if I go on foot in the metro. And I went on the metro, but I swung by a really good pasteleria to pick up some pastéis de nata for my next door neighbour.
That's one reason to be your next door neighbour. That's for sure.
Yeah. Freshly baked.
Yeah. Maybe the only reason to be your next door neighbour.
Quite possibly. Well, she got some pastéis de nata from a place called Oloma, which has won the best pastéis de nata in Portugal 5 times in the last 10 years.
Wow! And did you have to line up at that time of the day?
No, because it's not like going to. It's not like going to.
Greg's.
Well, no, I was going to say Pastéis de Belém, which is where there are queues down the block because it's the place that invented the pastel de nata, and people are very,
So that's the sort of Instagrammy, TikToky one.
Absolutely. And this is just like 20 minutes walk from our house. It's just a cafe on the corner, and they've got like a couple of different branches, but they do really good pastéis. So picked up a Bolloré.
Is pastéis the plural?
Pastéis is the plural. Pastel is the singular.
Pastel.
Pastéis is the plural.
Thank you.
That's okay.
So not pastels.
No, not pastels. Pastéis. Sometimes people will just call them natas.
Natas.
Yeah.
And in English, if we were in English, we'd say have 2 pastels de nata, wouldn't we? I mean, de nata. That's how we would say it with a crude accent.
Oh, I think if we were saying it in English, we wouldn't say. Well, I don't think we would say. I think we would say, "Can I have 2 pastel de nata?" I don't think we would put the S anywhere.
Oh, there'd be no. It would just be they'd be uncountable, which is how I like my pastel. Pastéis de nata is uncountable.
Yeah.
I'll have an uncountable number.
I don't think you would say, "Can I have 2 pastels de nata?" No, that doesn't make sense. You might say, "Can I have 2 pastels?" Or pastels if I'm doing it. I don't know. Well, can I have 2 pastries? Yeah, you would say 2 pastries. I don't know. That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, but
2 croissants. Two croissants. Would you say croissants?
2 croissants. Yeah, well, some people would for sure.
Some people would, yeah. I would too.
Yeah.
2 croissants.
How would you say an English person saying croissant is a little bit? What is it? How do they say it? It's a very strange way of saying that.
It's not an English person. You're thinking of an American person. Croissant.
What do they say?
Croissant.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. They do, and they tease because the guy who plays.
They don't. I've never heard anyone say croissant. I wouldn't even recognize that.
Go and look it up. There's a lovely fella. What's he called? It's the little actor who plays Spider-Man, Tom Holland.
The little actor who plays Spider-Man. I think that's what his website says.
Website.
TomHolland.com.
Website.
I mean...
Sorry.
Okay, so people don't have websites these days.
Spider-Man.
What? I wasn't even there with you.
That was tickling me. Anyway, so he was being interviewed once with some American colleagues, and he talked about, having a croissant, and they were like, "A what? A croissant?" And they're like, "You mean a croissant?" And he's like, "I'm pretty sure you say croissant." And everybody was taking the piss out of him for saying it wrong, and it's kind of like, pretty sure it's closer to the French than croissant. Anyway, not to judge, because we all, when we globalize, we mangle and mix and do all sorts of things.
And to be fair to the Americans, not that sorry, American listeners, but Jesus, what a fucking shit hole that place is. Anyway, to be fair to Americans,
wow, New York has just done quite a good job there.
And Virginia, and is that they do tend to use the letters as they are spelled.
Yeah, which is good because
croissant.
Yeah,
is pain de chocolate.
No, pain au chocolat. That's what I would say. Am I being like?
Oh, it's pain au chocolat.
AUX. Am I being terribly?
Pain auxiliary.
Auxiliary.
Like
Exactly.
Exactly.
Am I
pain
being
aux
terribly
chocolate.
snobby when I say it in an accent? I don't go like when I go in. But it would be weird to order.
Which would be great if you did.
It would, wouldn't it? But it would be.
S'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît. But do you not think it would be weird to go into a restaurant and say, I'd like the escargot, please? That would be weird, wouldn't it?
Well,
You'd say, can I have the snails?
I don't think they would understand it.
No, I was thinking if you go into an English restaurant or a restaurant in England and you wouldn't order the escargot, you'd order the escargot. Or you'd say, can I have the snails? So it feels right when you're talking about...
It's quite a strong linguistic relationship between French and English, British English. Historically, obviously.
We eat beef, don't we? Not cow.
Exactly. And that's all. All that stuff's and we eat pig, not... we eat pork, not pig.
Yeah, exactly. Mutton, not sheep.
You don't eat two-tooth. Is it two-tooth?
What's two-tooth?
No, what is it called when they've got two? It's like it's a bit older than lamb. I think maybe it's an Australianism, that one.
Oh, the one that's older than lamb. Oh yes.
I think it's two-tooth.
I don't know. I don't know because we don't. It's not. I think we have lamb and mutton, but there is a thing in the middle, isn't there?
And I think in Australia that's what they they say.
What that's called.
So can we go back to pastache because we've got way off.
Yeah,
pastiche. Sorry.
Yeah.
Pastiche. I need to practice that for when I'm in Portugal.
You do, or not. But anyway, so yes, it's just a little place. Picked them up. Got to the airport, and because I travel a lot, I have something called EasyJet Plus, which is a boon. I love it, and it gives me
like frequent flyers.
It is.
It's
EasyJet. Exactly, and it gives me access to fast track and things like that. So I zip through. I'm thinking like this is a breeze. I get through duty free, and the line to the passport control, to immigration control, starts at duty free. Which is
I've in that airport. I've been in that, and it's just been really long. That line.
Oh no! Because when you flew flew out of Terminal 2.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you did, but you flew out of Terminal 2, and that was a really long line. But imagine that line, and comfortably times it by 6.
Wow.
Yeah, it was fucking huge, and I
Did you start sweating at that point?
I did something I'm not proud of.
You pushed in the line.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
You pushed in. How can you? You must be on the verge of losing your citizenship as a British person. You jumped the queue. You're a queue jumper.
Well, what happened?
Like all those nasty immigrants.
I didn't mean to jump the queue. I totally meant to jump the queue. What happened was, I thought to myself, I need to confirm which queue I'm joining.
I don't know who you are anymore.
I don't know
sorry.
who I am either. But do you want me to continue to explore my shame with you, or do you want me to just hang up the call? And
can it be worse? Can it get any worse?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, I'm not sure if it is worse or better.
Oh no, I'm sharing a podcast with a queue jumping pom.
I know.
So I'm just going to announce here and now that I'm open to other podcast co-hosts for this podcast. So please feel free to write in.
Answers on a postcard too.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
So I walked.
Go on.
I walked a long way into the airport. So there's kind of like right outside the duty free, you walk along and then it opens up into this big central area. And in the central area, you go left to the south gates or straight ahead to the north gates.
And this is all lines still at this point?
Absolutely.
Right. So because you know the airport so well, unlike 95% of the people there, you were able to ascertain what the hell was going on spatially.
And I was like, if this is real, I'm fucked. There's no way I'm getting on this plane. Yeah. Even though I was
if this is real.
Well, you know.
So maybe you jumped an imaginary queue.
Well, what I did was I thought to myself, what I need to do is get to at least the point where the queue would bifurcate into north and south gates, just so I can understand how long this queue is. Is this the queue? No, it was all the queue for the north gates, which is what I was going to. So I carried on walking a little bit further, going, it's still too long.
And because you only just got a little backpack, right?
I've just got a backpack. Yeah,
you've got a backpack and a little box of.
The pastiche, they're in my backpack. I'm traveling very light, so I walk up to. If anybody knows Lisbon-airport, I'm by the McDonald's, which is very close to where the immigration control queue starts. And I thought, I can't for shame brazen this out. I just cannot, because there's like 2 hours worth of queue that I've walked past.
Did you say brazen this out?
Yeah, I couldn't. So I was
You couldn't be that brazen.
No, I couldn't be. I thought I could maybe be brazen enough to push it a little bit further back, but not so.
There.
No, because that was so obvious.
All right, so you're only like 3/4 of an asshole, not a complete asshole.
No, Simon, I'm a complete arsehole, because just at the point at which I'm thinking, I can't do this. This is awful. 4 very, very loud Americans.
We're saying, I'll have the.
They were saying,
croissant.
I've got the
I'll
croissant.
have the croissant.
They were saying, I just don't know. Nobody's explaining anything. And they were getting really loud and really exercised. So I just gently stepped towards them and went, hey, what's the problem? What's going on? Are you okay? And they went, we just don't know what's happening here, and there's nobody explaining anything, and I don't know which queue to be in, and I'm in this queue, and my husband's in that queue, and I don't know which is right. I said, okay. I want to go into the middle queue. Well, you can't go in the middle queue, because the middle queue is for European passports only. So unless you've got a European passport, you've got to go either in the left-hand queue or the right-hand queue, not the central queue. The right-hand queue is for the normal check-in procedure, and the left-hand queue is for the electronic passport gates. Do you have an electronic passport? How would I know that? I said, okay. Do you want to show me your passport? And they showed me their passport, and they have the symbol on the front, which is, the square with the circle and line.
Were you, as you were doing this, were you kind of reorienting yourself towards the queue, or was that still in your near future?
I'm now fully. Not only am I fully in the queue, I've stepped in front of them.
That is well played, sir. Well played.
So I'm explaining how passports work to these very.
You used a diversion. And
then,
you could have been it's like you've been reading Sun Tzu when it comes to queue jumping.
Then I did something even worse. So once I'd done that,
you sent them to the other queue. Please tell me.
I did, obviously. I sent them to the queue that
back
was going.
Of the line.
Oh, well, I sent them to the queue that was going slower, so that they wouldn't get in my way. I didn't. But I then started to.
Take that, America. Take that.
No, I helped them, but then I instigated conversations with all the people around them. So it was like. I was making them think that I'd been there all along. And I'm just like, God, it took such a long time to get here, didn't it? Yeah. I am a monster. I am a monster.
I just feel immense pride in you, and also I'm just appalled at the same time. I don't know what one would call that mixture of feelings.
Friendship.
But it's
I was
yeah, that's exactly right.
I was really
You've nailed friendship.
I was disappointed in myself, except I got to the other side and then I was in the queue for the airports. It's just about queuing. I was in the queue for the plane itself, because this was just to get through passport control, of course. For those of you who are not regular travellers, the European Union has introduced something called EES, which is an electronic something system. I can't remember what the E stands for.
I thought that it will be replacing the having to go through passport control.
It will, but it's slowing everything down in the meantime.
Was that what the queues were?
Well, no. That's one of the reasons that they will have blamed it, but the real reason that Lisbon-airport at 11 o'clock in the morning has queues like that is because of the absolute hordes of American tourists who are flying out. They all fly because of, the distance.
The time.
Yeah, exactly. They all fly somewhere between 11 and 4 o'clock, and it is a nightmare to get in and out of that airport in that window of time.
Got you.
Yeah.
So you can, in the future, you just know, you've now got you know how to play it in the future. You just go straight into that line, wait till some Americans express some anxiety, and then go and help them. I'm sorry, we've got you. So you fantastically inveigled your way whilst also into this queue, while also basically shaming all of the United States of America.
I don't think I was shaming them. I think I was helping them.
Whilst also taking advantage of them.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
You say help, I say take advantage of.
Yeah, but anyway, got to the front of the queue for the flight.
I can't believe this is all we're going to talk about for this fucking episode.
I'm sorry.
Lee Miller.
Well, it's because you said, "Have I got anything to say?"
I know, and I had all these things I wanted to talk about, but we're going to have to save it for next week when we are in person.
Are we going to record in person?
We could do that, couldn't we?
Oh my god, I could remember to bring the microphones with me. Oh, that is such a good idea.
Could you remember to do that?
I could totally remember to do that.
And then we'll have to handhold them and record them to your how do we do that?
We do it with the little Zoom thing, don't we?
Oh, we just record directly onto the Zoom.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that a faff or is it?
No. It will be more raw,
romantic,
more romantic. Well, yeah, so we don't have to speak into the same microphone.
Oh, that would be good. Like we're, like Bruce Springsteen and Steven Van Zandt, doing the chorus of a song at a Bruce Springsteen concert, huddled around the same microphone. Yep, like that.
Yeah, we don't have to do that.
Okay, good.
Okay. Anyway, that's really the end of the story. But I think Jesus punished me by giving me a dodgy gallbladder. Or perhaps it was more that the whole process was so stressful, I forgot that I was a person and I slightly disassociated and then was just trying really hard to get home and get Jeff.
Sort of, it sounds like it might have been more stressful for the Americans that you totally shat on.
I didn't shit on them. I got them in the right queue and they got their plane in time.
So you reckon you saved yourself 2 hours with that sneaky maneuver?
Comfortably.
So proud. I'm so proud. I think the water thing, it's interesting that you say that about dehydration. Because you've never flown a proper long haul, it's impossible to forget.
Yeah.
When you're on those long hauls, you just cannot drink enough water. It's unbelievable how dried out you get. So, so even on a short flight now, I just, I have the thought, drink water. Did you see that, I don't know how it is that. Oh, it is because of a particular blog I follow that a person fainted in the White House.
Oh yes, I saw this, and then RFK ran away like his arse was on fire.
Now, do you RFK? That's the strangest thing because, of course, that famous incident in 1973, right, when Ted Kennedy, I guess his uncle, in a place called something Quidditch, which is not from
Harry Potter.
Quidditch or something like that. It's a indigenous American place name. Ted Kennedy was with a young woman, drove into a lake.
Oh, that's right. And he killed her and he left her in the water. She died.
Did
and he
a
just
runner.
like, yeah, he just went back and was like, la, 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 la.
Yeah. So RFK was living the Kennedy dream by just doing a runner when someone was in medical trouble. And it was there's also the aspect of that. I mean, I'd put this in the show notes, but just look it up. Someone faints in the Oval Office and Trump just sort of stares forward like it's not happening, like he's actually not a human being. He's just a proper Amazon box.
Have you seen him being interviewed recently about an IQ test that he did?
No,
that was really hard.
I'm sure it's gold, though.
So
the IQ test was really hard?
Yeah. He said, I don't think anybody could do as well as me. Nobody, I mean, ask that AOC. Ask the AOC to do that test. Really hard. Really hard. I mean, it's easy to begin with, the first question with the letters and then the second question with the elephants. And then as you go on, it gets harder. And by the time you get to question 10, it's really difficult. She couldn't do that. It's a cognitive decline test that they give to dementia patients. It's not to test your intellect.
I'm not laughing at him. I'm laughing with him.
Yeah. So I think, interestingly, I think I was starting this to kind of not just pile on a piece of human excrescence.
Fellow human being.
I was actually thinking to myself, it's so easy to forget that if that is the case, if he is indeed in a state of precipitous decline, the idea of somebody collapsing behind him is not about empathy. It's about just being so divorced from him. I don't know if you've ever spent time with people with dementia. You know how they.
I have.
Yeah, they disappear from the idea of other people disappear from them, don't they?
Yeah, but I think I would have expected the same response from him 20 years ago or 15 years ago anyway.
I think so. I think I was just there trying to be
He's not full of empathy as a human being, is he?
No, but I was also just kind of wanting to have that moment of going, if that is the case, he's probably just not capable of it. And I don't want to just... Because I'm trying to do the curiosity, not content.
Yeah, no, you're doing a much better job than I am today because it just...
I'm probably picking my battles weirdly. I mean,
it's a really weird... It's a fucking weird hill to die on. That
I know. I'm not going to die on that hill at all. No.
He finally showed a bit of curiosity. What towards? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, JFK totally won that scene, that's for sure.
Yeah.